Today I'm going to show you a tiny little animation that will boost your retention. What I mean by that is that sometimes people just take a look at the product and they just forget about it. They just go back. Let me just show you how this looks like in this demo application that we have over here. We have all of our products over here, and if I just go into Cappuccino, you see there's this back button and they just go back. They do not add to cart. Of course, you may add to cart if you choose to, but we just go in and go out with the back button. With this tiny animation, we are going to make sure that they maybe double guess or double check their decision. And what we're going to do is when they tap on the back button for the first time, this add to cart button will just shake a little bit. And then if they tap on the back button again, they will be just taken back just like this. So this way, the add to cart button will be just, observable. And maybe they are going to say, oh, I really do want this Americano, whatever. So let's just take a look at the code and then we are going to see how it looks like. If you want me to build out an app for your business just like this with all of the features and even more that we see over here, go ahead and check out the first link in the description. If you want more, to learn more about this particular application, it's the second link with the whole playlist. Okay, so let me just open up Xcode over here and let's type in some code. It will not be that difficult, but let's just follow along. So first of all, we are dismissing right over here. So this is our button and we are dismissing the view. Okay, so we want to prevent that. So we want to say, okay, should we dismiss or not? So that's where the state variable comes in, state private var should dismiss. And by default, it's set to false, right? So we don't want to dismiss at first. And then let's duplicate this and let's add also a start shake animation. We'll see that we are going to use this in just a second. Basically, we are going to set this to true and then the animation will just start. Okay. Next up, what is the actual animation? Well, we want to offset that button a few times. So we are going to do that by linking the offset to this start shake animation. Here is our button, and after the padding, we are just going to say offset. And on the x-axis, we're going to say should, or is it should? Let's just see, shake. Start shake. So start shake animation. If we set that to true, then this offset should be 12. Otherwise, it should be 0. So it's just going to shake it just like that. Okay, so that's our offset. And then we want to actually implement the logic of how this should behave. So it's not just dismiss at this point. We want to first check if we should dismiss. If we shouldn't, so if exclamation mark, which means not, if we should not dismiss, then we are going to go with a function that I already created right over here. We are going to implement that in just a second. So shake add to cart button, and then we're just going to return. We're not going to dismiss. If we should dismiss, this particular code will not be executed, and then we're just going to simply dismiss. Okay, now comes the fun part, shake add to cart button. So we are going to, first of all, start the shake. So start shake animation equals true. And what that means is that we want to have that offset, and then we want to put it back. And we want to have a little bit of a spring animation. Let's just type this out. We want to put this into a with animation. And there are a few over here. We're going to set the one with this one. So with an animation. So we are going to have an animation dot spring. And let's just use all of these. So the response should be 0.2. damping fraction 0.2 again, and then blend duration 0.2. Okay, and then here comes our body. We're just going to set start shake animation back to false. Okay, once the animation is done, we also want to switch the should dismiss back to true. So on the next step, it's just going to actually go back. So should dismiss equals true. Okay, and believe it or not, it's that simple. I know, I've been doing this for 15 years. It's simple for me, but yeah, go ahead and check out the first link in the description if you want me to build out an app like this for you. Now, let me just move this out of the way so it's really nice. And let's just select cappuccino maybe. And when I tap on the back button, we're just going to have this add to cart button shaken, and then we're going to come back. Let me just show it to you again with a croissant. There we go. And then we go back. Americano, again, the shake. And, you know, it's visual. We might want to add it to cart, and then we can just go back. Again, if you want me to build out these types of apps for your business, go ahead and check out the first link in the description. Let's have a talk.